A leopard screams in pure panic. Dust explodes into the air as a lioness launches forward, claws outstretched. The leopard bolts toward the only escape, a tree standing alone in the open savanna. One lion misses by inches. Another slams into the trunk. The leopard barely makes it onto a branch. Below, 3 lionesses stop and stare up. They don't roar. They don't rush. They wait. Because they know something terrifying. The leopard can't stay in that tree forever. So what happens when it finally comes down? Before we dive in, drop a comment and let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoy animal stories like this, be sure to like the video, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and share it with someone who'd love it too. When territories collide, the African savanna often looks peaceful. Golden grass sways in the wind. Birds glide over open plains. Prey animals graze as if danger does not exist. But peace here is only an illusion. Every step of land is claimed. Every shadow hides a threat. This territory belongs to a pride of lions, powerful, organized, and relentless. They dominate the open plains, hunting together, defending their ground with force. Not far away, along the edges of the savanna where trees and rocks offer cover, lives a lone male leopard. He survives differently. Silent, patient, deadly when unseen. Lions and leopards are not natural allies. They tolerate each other only when food is plenty and space is wide. But today, neither condition exists. The dry season has arrived. Water is scarce. Prey is thinner. Hunger sharpens every instinct. By late morning, the leopard makes his move. From the shadows, he explodes forward in a blur of muscle and precision. A young impala collapses before it can even cry out. The kill is fast, but the danger has only begun. The leopard grips the carcass and drags it toward cover, breathing hard. The sun is high, the land is open, and the smell of fresh blood spreads across the plains. Far away, lionesses lift their heads at the same time. Their ears turn, their noses flare. This is not their hunt. But in the wild, effort does not matter. Only strength does. The lions move as one. The leopard senses it too late. The wind shifts. Bird calls vanish. The air feels wrong. He looks up and freezes. Tall grass parts. Lionesses. 3 of them. The leopard releases the carcass instantly and runs. Food can be replaced. Life cannot. The lions charge, not to eat, but to dominate. The chase is short and violent. The leopard sprints with everything it has left, claws tearing the ground, heart pounding in his chest. Ahead, a single tree rises from the savanna like a last chance. He leaps. Claws rip into bark. Muscles burn. A lioness jumps, missing by inches. Another crashes into the trunk, snarling. The leopard scrambles upward and throws himself onto a thick branch. Below, the lions stop. They do not attack the tree. They do not leave. They look up. Tails flick. Eyes locked. Because trees are not safety. They are only delay. The sun begins to sink. Shadows stretch across the land. The leopard is alive, but trapped. The lions are patient. And night is coming. When night becomes a weapon, the sun disappears behind the horizon. Daylight drains from the savanna, replaced by long shadows and cold air. This is no longer the leopard's world. Night belongs to lions. Below the tree, the lionesses spread out. They do not rush. They do not waste energy. They sit. They lie down. They wait. The leopard stays frozen on the branch above, muscles tight, tail hanging low. Every sound feels louder now. Insects buzzing, grass moving, distant hyenas laughing. Time stretches. Hunger returns. The leopard hasn't eaten. Its body trembles, not from fear alone, but from exhaustion. Holding position costs energy. Energy it no longer has. Below, one lioness stands and walks away. Another follows. For a moment, it looks like the threat is over. But it isn't. This is strategy. 2 lionesses disappear into the darkness, circling wide. One remains near the tree, lying flat in the grass, eyes never leaving the branches above. The leopard watches the movement carefully. Its instincts scream danger, but also opportunity. If the lions are leaving, this might be the only chance. Minutes pass. The savanna goes quiet. Too quiet. The leopard shifts its weight slightly, and the branch creaks. Below, the lioness's head snaps up. Her ears lock forward. Her body lowers. The leopard freezes again. Sweat darkens its fur. Claws dig deeper into the bark. Another hour crawls by. The leopard makes a deadly mistake. Hunger wins over caution. Slowly, carefully, it begins to climb down the opposite side of the tree, away from where it last saw the lioness. For a brief moment, it feels like freedom. Then the grass explodes. A lioness erupts from the darkness, launching upward with terrifying speed. Another charges from the side. The leopard drops the last few feet, landing hard. Pain shoots through its legs. It runs. The chase is brutal and fast. The leopard dodges left, then right, using bushes and shadows. It ducks under branches. It leaps over rocks. But lions hunt as a team. One lioness cuts it off. Another closes from behind. The leopard swipes wildly, claws flashing, teeth snapping. One strike lands, a sharp scream from a lioness as claws rake her shoulder. But it's not enough. The leopard breaks free for a second, just long enough to spot another tree ahead. Not tall, not strong, but it's the only option. The leopard leaps again, climbing as fast as its injured body allows. This time, the lions do not wait. They rush the tree, slamming into the trunk, biting at the lower branches. One lioness jumps, nearly grabbing the leopard's hind leg. The leopard pulls itself higher, breathing hard, blood dripping onto the ground below. The lions stop once more. They look up. They don't need to rush. They've learned something important. The leopard is slowing down, and the night is still young. Desperation breaks the rules. The night grows colder. Above the ground, the leopard barely moves. Its breathing is shallow now. Every muscle aches. Blood mats the fur on its hind leg, dripping slowly onto the dirt below. The lions can smell it. Below the tree, the lionesses reposition again. One lies flat, chin pressed to the ground. Another paces slowly, tail twitching. The third disappears into the darkness, silent and unseen. This is no longer a chase. It's a siege. The leopard lifts its head and scans the darkness. Its vision is sharp, but exhaustion dulls its reactions. The moonlight reveals movement, grass bending, shadows shifting. The lions are still there, waiting. Minutes stretch into an hour. Then something unexpected happens. A distant roar rolls across the savanna. Not close, but close enough. The lionesses pause. This is not a warning roar. It's a male, the pride leader, calling from far away. The lionesses exchange glances. Their focus breaks for just a moment. And that moment is everything. The leopard understands the sound instantly. Lions protect their territory fiercely. A male's call means regrouping, checking borders, defending status. The leopard doesn't hesitate. Pain or not, this is the only chance. It climbs higher, moving toward the weakest branch, ignoring the burning in its leg. The branch bends dangerously. Below, the lionesses notice too late. The leopard launches itself from the tree. Not down, but forward. It crashes through branches, hits the ground hard, and rolls. Pain explodes through its body, but instinct takes over. It runs, straight toward the rocky outcrop near the river, a place lions hate to fight. The lionesses roar and charge instantly. The chase is shorter this time. The leopard stumbles, recovers, stumbles again. A lioness closes the distance and leaps. Claws rake across the leopard's side. Fur and blood fly. The leopard spins and strikes back, teeth sinking into the lioness's foreleg. The lioness screams and pulls away. For the first time, the lions hesitate. This is dangerous. A cornered leopard is unpredictable and deadly. The leopard reaches the rocks and squeezes into a narrow gap between stone walls, just wide enough for its body. The lions slam into the entrance, but cannot follow. They roar in frustration, swiping uselessly at the stone. Inside the rocks, the leopard collapses. Its chest heaves. Its eyes stay open. It is alive, but barely. Outside, the lions do not leave. They sit near the entrance, blocking the escape route. They have learned again. Time is on their side. The male lion's roar sounds closer now. Very close. If he arrives, this fight will no longer be about territory. It will be about execution. The price of dominance. The ground begins to vibrate. Heavy footsteps move through the darkness, slow and confident. A deep roar cuts through the night air, closer now. The male lion has arrived. He steps into the moonlight, massive, scarred, mane dark and full. This land belongs to him. The lionesses rise instantly. Their posture changes. They lower their heads, tails still. Leadership has entered the scene. The male circles the rocky outcrop, sniffing the air. The smell of blood is strong. very strong. Inside the narrow rocks, the leopard presses itself against stone, barely breathing. Its chest burns. Every movement sends pain through its body. The male lion lets out a short, powerful roar, not for hunting, but command. The lionesses respond by tightening the perimeter. This is not a kill driven by hunger. This is about control. The male lion moves closer to the opening and roars again, louder this time. The sound vibrates through the rocks. The leopard flinches. The message is clear. There is no escape forward. Minutes pass. Then something unexpected happens. A second roar answers in the distance. Another male. The lion stiffens. His ears turn. His body freezes. This changes everything. A rival male in the territory means danger, not just to the leopard, but to the pride itself. The male lion hesitates. If he stays here too long, he risks losing ground elsewhere. If he leaves, the leopard might escape. The lionesses look to him. This is a moment of leadership. After a long pause, the male lion makes his decision. He roars once more, sharp and commanding, then turns away. The lionesses hesitate, confused. Then they follow. Slowly, reluctantly, they back off from the rocks. The leopard listens. The footsteps fade. The roars move farther away. Minutes pass. Then silence. Inside the rocks, the leopard waits. Only when the first light of dawn touches the stones does it move. Slowly, painfully, it crawls out. The savanna is quiet again. The leopard limps toward the river trees, disappearing into cover. It has survived, not by strength, but by timing. But survival has a cost. This territory is no longer safe. The leopard will never hunt here again, because next time, the lions will not hesitate. In the wild, survival is not always about winning the fight. Sometimes, it's about knowing when the land itself has turned against you. If you enjoyed this intense, true-to-life wildlife story, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next documentary. Because in the next episode, we follow another deadly rivalry, where patience fails and one predator makes a mistake it can't survive. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the wild.